It's amazing what you can do by facing your shadows, by facing your insecurities, by facing your traumas, by releasing any friendships or relationships or jobs that are not right for your body. And it's crazy to think that when I was leaving the job yesterday and the amount of people that I was talking to about how I'm the one person that stood up to the company, and all of the people that I was talking to, from housing to HR to bellboys to security guards, about what the dynamics of the company are and how everybody was saying the same thing. It's just people don't have the voice to stand up for themselves. And so many people are working jobs being treated like absolute garbage, being abused, being manipulated, being set up, and people just take it. And I've been through so much abuse since my parents trying to destroy me from day one of my life, because I'm light and I'm authentic, something that they could never be. They wear the masks. Both my parents are still 7-year-old children in their 60s. You know, my own mother just sent my CRA documents back to the government because she doesn't even want to have my documents sent to her house. That's how low of a child she is and how pathetic she is as a being. And it's insane when you stand up to the bullies, you stand up to the abuse, you stand up to the family, you stand up to people, and the childish acts that come out of them. It's like a little puppy barking because they're scared, or ripping apart the couch because they're lonely, or the same thing with the documents, and same thing with this company. And the reason that they wanted me gone was because I was having people look up to me. I was having people compliment me. The last day I was there, had people telling me how much I've helped them, and the conversations that I've had, and the deep aspects of how I've talked to them about progression and implementation, and you know everything that I've worked on in my life, from paying myself to get through high school, working a full-time job, to backpacking as a chef, to becoming a fire spinner, then becoming a DJ. I created that dream when I was 12 years old. And I've never had friends that cared. I've never had family that's cared about me. I've never had a true group of people that supported me, and I did everything on my own. Yes, I'm an omnivert, so I'm half introvert and half extrovert, and I spend more of my time in the aspects of being alone, because just like most of the main people in history that accomplished a lot of stuff, you can do so much for your dreams and your goals when you're alone, when you're spending time focusing on yourself, focusing on your dreams, working towards yourself. Even last year, I went through the Jasper fire, called both my parents. They both told me to go fuck myself, declare bankruptcy, and they didn't care. I ended up, during the evacuation and the hotel stays, I don't drink and I don't do drugs, but I was eating my emotions and put on 50 pounds. And then over the last year, I went to the gym 6 days a week and I lost 61 pounds, all by getting up in the morning. First thing I did was go straight to the gym, and nobody was forcing me. Nobody was telling me. It's all within you. You are the one that is your cheerleader. You are the one that's your best friend. You are the one that is going to help you accomplish the dreams and goals. Some people are born into life with a silver spoon. I was born into life with the most abusive family possible, getting beat as a child, thrown out on the street, disowned. And the moment that I stopped all drugs and alcohol, I could see everybody truly for who they were. And even this company, Sunshine, that I just left yesterday, I was the one person standing up to the abuse, to the narcissism, to the psychopathic traits, to the abusers, to the threats, to all of it. And it's funny, all the people that are the bad people, they don't get written up. I get body checked and I get written up. They were just trying to create an aspect for me to get fired. And they didn't have anything on me. So they tried everything possible, from angry text messages, angry setups, sabotage, not sending orders up. And it's amazing. I never got upset about any of it. Yes, my body got hurt because I've gotten sick twice in the last 2 months. And I've never been as sick as I am right now. And that's my body's sign. But I was also sent there from the universe for universal karma, because you can't get away with hurting people or trying to destroy people's lives without the universe equalizing everything back on you. And even the chef yesterday, when he was in my face when they were firing me, and I said, "For what? You have nothing on me." "Oh, well, it's under your 90 days. We don't have to give you a reason. You have 3 hours to get off the property." Like, that's how horrible of people they are. I had heard through the grapevine that they are one of the worst companies on the planet. And my goodness, in a 24-year career, I've never experienced anything as demonic, psychopathic, narcissistic, manipulative, controlling, abusive as anything what I dealt with there. So it sucks that they own a ski hill. It sucks that that mountain has to deal with that. But in 24 hours of leaving that property, I feel a billion times better already. And just last night, I had the craziest dream I have ever had in my life, where I was in this underworld battling hundreds of demons trying to kill me. And then the people that I was on a team with were also trying to kill me at the same time. And it was a representation of everything I dealt with in that job, because I killed 150 demons in my sleep last night. When I woke up, I was hot sweats. I'm backcountry camping in -30, and I woke up just boiling. I had to take my socks off, my hat off, half my stuff off, and it was the craziest dream I've ever experienced. But the entire time I was there, even when I got on the gondola to go up to live at the mountain, my whole body would go through a reaction. But the universe, before I took the job, told me I was meant to go there. It was told me I needed to go there. I had past traumas from something in my past around that resort that had happened, and I needed to go and heal that. And even the day before landing there, I had a meditation an hour away, and my whole body went into a full body convulsion and pains and so much stuff pouring out of my body. And there was a reason I got sent there, to heal that somatic release, to handle universal justice towards all of them. And even they expected me to blow up. And I just told them, like, they are the most inhumane, the most disgusting people. I've been a manager and executive chef for 18 years, cooking for 24 years. I've never experienced anything like them. And it's amazing. You know, the chef is looking at me, the HR is looking at me, and I was like, you guys have no idea what you are doing. You can't harm a starseed and get away with it. And the chef's like, "Oh, my daughter's in the hospital." I looked him right in the eyes, and it's like, you tried to destroy me, and the universal karma is going to get you. You cannot get away with doing bad things to people that wish love to the planet. You cannot get away with any malicious act towards another without it coming back at you tenfold. That is the universal law of energy. People, if you understood the universal power of karma and the universal equalization, you would never in your life wish negative towards another. That is the universe speaking its code. It doesn't take sides, it equalizes. I wish every human on this planet love and healing and kindness. It's so easy to be kind. It must take so much energy to wish negative or feel negative or be jealous or be angry at people. It must take so much energy. Even 3 seconds of negative talk in your brain can hurt your entire existence. You're creating new neural pathways. You are neuroplastic inside of yourself. You can change your dynamics into being just a complete miserable monkey by just being in a negative headspace. So focus on what you're focusing on. And remember, just because your brain throws thoughts at you 50 to 60 to 80,000 a day doesn't mean that that is what you are. Doesn't mean that those voices are how you are. They might just be the brain's reaction to how horrible people are, or how horrible the abuse is, or this new generation of humans trying to project all of their garbage onto others, or say things in a public room. Like, you go into McDonald's yesterday and there's groups and groups all just speaking bad about throwing garbage on the ground, or being negative, or swearing at this. And it's like, I could feel it all bouncing on me, and inside myself I said, none of this energy is for me. They have their own energy. And once I told my inner self that that block was up, all three groups, 15 people, boom, out the door. McDonald's was pretty much empty within seconds. And I didn't say a single word. I just didn't let them dump their garbage on me. Set your boundaries powerfully. Set your energy field. Ground yourself. You can do it. I know you can.